Hi everybody. Today is a very special day. Hi everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to this crazy corner of the internet where milestones are a very real thing that we very much like to celebrate because it's super fun and reminds us about the temporal dimension of our universe. Haha, I didn't say temporal right. I still didn't say it right, but it doesn't matter. Something that I've been talking about getting back into over the years, which means probably for the last 20 years or so, has been meditation. I don't meditate nearly enough, and I say that quite subjectively, because I personally really love to meditate. Some people don't like the noises inside their head. I do, but that's probably, neither here nor there. The point is, I like to sometimes just quiet my external noises and listen to the internal noises and try to make order out of chaos, which is not an easy thing to do unless you've had 3 bowls of mac and cheese, 2 shots of vodka, and 1 unrestful night of sleep. In that order. The special occasion, of course, is this idea that we've done 7 laps around the sun on this YouTube channel. Oh my god! 7 years is a huge chapter in my personal life, and it's just crazy to think that I've been making videos for that period of time. I certainly feel like I've grown as a person, a fox, whatever. It makes me realize that in the next 7 years, there will be equally as many changes. That's something to look forward to. Today's agenda is very simple. I'm gonna meditate, sitting right here on the couch, just alone with my thoughts. We'll see where meditation takes us. All right, so I gotta get into my meditation stance. All right, here I go.
Hi. Hello. It's editing Dune. That's the future Dune for the current Dune you're seeing on your screen. However, it is also a past Dune for you. Chew on that one for a little bit. So, that moment of silence you just heard, just now, moments ago, that was 30 straight seconds of silence. Like, our world is incredibly fast, right? Like, who can sit down for 30 straight, uninterrupted seconds and do nothing, say nothing, and just have it be perfectly quiet? Like, I don't think even I have that attention span, so for those who can, kudos to you, because that's not within my skill set. I know some of you skipped ahead. That's okay. Here we are. Join us now, right? But there were some of you who listened for that full 30 seconds, and props to you guys. 7 years is a long period of time to be making videos. Well, to be doing anything, really, right? I mean, I have like personal reasons for getting into YouTube. Most of you know this already, but I had some experiences with anxiety and depression in the past, and YouTube was probably the biggest factor in what helped me to sort of come back into my own skin and heal as a person. So being able to bring that sort of energy back to the community, create a safe, fun space for everybody, is something that really makes me happy. I'm obviously one person, I'm full of my own faults, let's be real, but if I can create a space that's free of things like racism, sexism, homophobia, transphobia, and have my silly antics and shenanigans be the reason that people are happy during the day, I think I will have achieved my goal if I can create that for people. It really makes me happy as well, because I literally just get on here and act crazy, So, and you guys let me do that, and I really appreciate that you allow me to act crazy and it makes you feel better. That makes me happy, It seems like every year I've been doing this, there's always been some kind of an accomplishment. And it all began really before I started YouTube. So 2013 was the year that I sort of went to hell. That's what I call it. And then in 2014, by that point, YouTube had helped me sort of get myself together. So I was able to start sort of finding my own inner light and heal and be somebody who can be happy, That was in 2014. That was also the year that I met Speedy, and we moved in the next year in 2015. 2016 is when I began my work in my career. I wasn't with my direct employer at that point, but I got started working that same kind of work, so been at that for a long time. 2017, I went back to school. That was huge. I had been out of school since 2011, so 6 years is a pretty good chunk of time when you have little to no college experience at that point. 2018 is when I obtained DoonTheFox 2.0, or as I jokingly say, that's when I finally got eyebrows. 2019 is when I went to some newer conventions, and I got to meet so many more people and have new experiences. 2020, well, I think you all know what happened in 2020. There were people who survived the pandemic, and there were plenty of people who didn't, and it's awful to say it that way out loud, but in a way, we can be grateful for those of us who are still here. Maybe we have a chance to make a difference and improve our world, right? 2021, this year, incidentally, in about 2 weeks, that's when I will obtain my first college degree. That is a huge accomplishment for me, putting it mildly. It's going to be in associates, it's going to be in computer science, and specifically it's going to be in software development, which is huge for me. I love writing code. If that doesn't give any of you an idea about how stressed out I've been, yeah, debugging code, oh my god, that's a good reason to have alcohol. Some of the things that I want to catch you guys up on, I'm doing better than I was before. I know I probably worried some of you when I posted my most recent video about my mental health. I'm still shaky, I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like I sort of am on my own 2 feet again. I think I'm getting a handle on what's on my plate, which is a good feeling. And with school shortly falling out of the picture for me, I'll have a chance to sort of take a break and recoup, and also get back into the video thing and dive further into music, both of which are things I need to do at this point because I feel like I've been working really hard. But yeah, I mean, 7 years, there's so much I've learned. Video production, video editing, music production, vocal editing, I want to talk about that in a second too. Photoshop. I never thought I would pick up Photoshop, but here we are. I've been to so many conventions. I've learned so much about dance. I've met so many amazing people. I've made so many friends. I've met plenty of you as well. I mean, there are so many people on the channel now at this point, which I'm just so insanely grateful for. But even the people who are local that subscribed, like I've been able to meet some of you and thank you in person and say hi and all of that fun stuff. The furry community in general is just incredibly amazing. I didn't have a huge friend circle before furry in any period of my life, and I don't really know what a huge circle of friends means. I mean, that's subjective for everybody, right? But the furry community in general has been much more of a family, open arms, very welcoming, very in line with my brand of crazy antics. So, yeah, definitely been able to spread my wings as a fox with these wonderful animal people, which includes all of you. The last thing that I want to mention, before I gush like crazy, because I will, is I do have a new song that I'm releasing on Wednesday. That's April 21st. So mark your calendars. Set yourself a calendar reminder, or I don't know, take a pen and write on your hand. Probably don't do that. That's hard to wash off. Probably sometime around or after 5 p.m. Eastern. It is my first collaboration with a vocal artist, and I spent, I think, a month or 2 writing this song. It's not a lot of hours, I would say, but I definitely spent a lot of time editing and re-looking at everything. Normally I write music pretty quickly because I don't necessarily want to do a lot with editing when I'm just sort of like brain dumping into music, but this one I wanted to take my time with and really try to give it my best shot. I'm really happy with it. I love how it sounds, and hopefully you guys will too. Wow, I can't believe I sat still for like this long already. I just want to let you guys know, I'm really grateful you're all here. This is my favorite hobby. I know I really haven't been feeling it or putting my all into it lately. School has been crazy, as I've already said, so this is not news, but for those of you who are new, I just want to reassure you there is good content coming, pretty soon here. But I am almost done with my degree, it's very exciting, and then I'll have more time to do some fun stuff. But I'm really grateful you're all here. Thank you so much for joining the show and being part of this crazy mac and cheese adventure. You are all beautiful forest creatures, and fun things are coming. I can't wait to see the next direction, I feel like taking this very sort of tiny break from YouTube not only has allowed me to focus on my academic goals, but also maybe I've had a chance to sort of recoup and rejuvenate on the creative side as well. I definitely have some fun ideas for future videos, especially with your guys' suggestions, which I really appreciate. So yeah, I feel like good things are coming, you know? And it's a really good feeling to have, because for a minute there I wasn't feeling too optimistic, and now I am. So now I can share that optimism with you, as I did before. Hooray. Well, I suppose I should come out of my reverie now. Editing Dune will now fade into the background. Fade.
I always feel so refreshed after a serious round of meditation. Wow. If I haven't said it enough already, thank you all so much for being here for probably one of the biggest chapters of my life, for making it all very possible, and for allowing just your average mac and cheese court jester fox to bring smiles and giggles to the internet for such a long period of time. This is honestly one of my favorite things to do. It feels like one of the most important reasons I have for being the weird fox that I am. You all make it possible, so thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting, and otherwise supporting all of my silly antics, and many more of them are coming soon. I'm very much looking forward to the many exciting things that will be coming to this corner of the internet. Wow! Well, that's all for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in a brand new video very soon. Bye!